Hello there, how are you? I am so happy that you're finding these emails useful and that you now want to improve your relationship with money. Okay, let's get real. I'm going to give you 4 tips to start changing your relationship with money right now. The first thing I want you to ask yourself, and I want you to be really real, and this isn't a tip. I just want you to get real before we do the tips so you can get the most out of them. I want you to ask yourself, what is your relationship with money like? What's the first thing that comes to mind? What have you been taught about money throughout your life? And what are your first memories of money? If you're anything like me, my family, first generation from Italy, and they're super traditional. They are of the belief that money is difficult. It is hard to come by. You have to work really hard. You have to save. And I get it. But this also has caused money mindset issues in my life that I have had to overcome. Just thinking that money has to come hard, and I would hoard it more than realizing that the energy of money. Money is just energy. It flows. It comes in, it comes out. If you watch millionaires with their money, yes, they invest really well, but they also spend easily. It's this ever-flowing thing. Money is just one form of currency, which means that you can get everything you want in the next year without actually making more money. So let it flow. So here are your 4 tips to help you improve your money mindset over the next week. You can do them all. So the first is, I need you to visualize. I want you to get really clear on, what does your relationship with money feel like? Here's the thing about adopting a millionaire mindset. A millionaire mindset is living in abundance, feeling abundant regardless of what's going on around you. So the key to visualization is feeling what it feels like to not have to worry about how much something costs, to not have to worry about your next bills. What does that feel like? If you had all the money you ever needed and much, much more, what would that feel like for you? I need you to visualize it. I need you to feel it. If every morning for the next week you feel what it would feel like to have all the money you could ever want and need and more, your energy and mindset around it would already start to shift. So that's the first thing, visualize. The second thing, I'm going to give you a mantra. I want you to start saying to yourself throughout the day and in the morning, the evening, whenever you have an interaction with money, whether you have to spend on bills or you have to purchase something, I want you to say to yourself, I have everything I want and need and more. You have everything you want and need and so much more. So I need you to start saying that to yourself and believing that, because it's true. Even if you only have $1,000 in your bank account and maybe you have tons of debt, I have been there. I have been at the point where I couldn't afford food and it was super stressful. And I get it. I felt the worry, I felt the anxiety, but my ability to shift how I feel started to change my reality. Okay, so what you're in right now is based on your past thoughts. So if you start changing the way you feel and start changing your thoughts currently, it's going to start to change your future. You get it? So you're going to see in a week, 2 weeks, a month, a year, what you're putting the work into right now. So start putting the work in now to shift your relationship with money so you see the results in the future. Okay? So number 1, visualize. Number 2, mantra. Number 3 is, every time you spend, I want you to remind yourself this. So let's say you're buying a juice, you're going to the grocery store, you're paying for a bill. I want you to imagine all of the people that your money is touching. Let me give you an example. You go to buy coffee, even if it's just, well, we'll go an expensive cup of coffee, $5 cup of coffee. That $5 is touching the barista, touching the people who own the coffee shop, touching the people who own the property, right? The landlords, the real estate, touching the coffee beans, touching the farmers, touching the the people who make the mugs and the cups for your coffee. Think of all of the people that your money is impacting and helping. That barista trying to make her way through school, that farmer with the coffee beans trying to make a living and trying to touch the lives with his passion. And I want you to send out love and appreciation to all of those people, and imagine all of the people that you are giving to with each purchase. Okay, so that's number 3, the gift of flow. I want you to envision it flowing and touching all of the lives, all of the lives. Okay, last tip, number 4. We're gonna go real big with this one, and this one is a lot of fun. So I want you to go to an ATM. I want you to get out cash, okay? You're gonna get out cash however much you want, $20, $50, $100, but you're gonna get it out in either $5 bills or $10 bills. 5s are easier. So you may have to go to a teller for this. So you're gonna now get your wad of bills, okay, your $5 bills. And I want you to write on each individual bill, I want you to put a Post-it. And on each Post-it, I want you to write a note. I want that note to say, the world is abundant. The world loves you. You are taken care of. Write whatever notes you want on these Post-its. Now, so you're gonna have a bunch of bills with Post-its on them. Now, what I want you to do with each of these bills is to distribute it into the world. Go for a walk. Go to the grocery store. Have fun where you put these bills. Drop one on the road. Drop one in a public washroom, on a shelf with food at the grocery store, in a magazine, in a book, in a bookstore. You decide. Have fun. And just imagine all of the people that are gonna find your money. Be intentional about this exercise. Be so grateful for all of this money. Now, do you see with all of these activities, I'm encouraging the flow, the give and take, and the intention behind your spending and the circulation of money. I want you to have fun with it. If you want to, add a hashtag onto your Post-its so you can track who finds your money, and just think about all of the amazing vibes you're sending out there. When someone finds that $5, I don't know about you, I love finding money, even pennies. I am just in heaven. And I just think, oh, I'm so taken care of whenever I find that. So do you see how these activities are going to start to shift your relationship with money, shift how you feel about money? Now, I want you to pay attention when you're doing these activities, if there's any triggers or thoughts that come up. All of the thoughts and feelings and emotions you feel throughout these activities are good. When you start to pay attention to how you feel, that's when you can really start to shift, start to change the thoughts, and start to engage in specific patterns and routines that you may need to implement in order to shift those beliefs and thoughts. If you want more help shifting your beliefs and thoughts, send me a DM on Instagram or Facebook. I'm happy to hop on a call with you. I hope these 4 exercises help you master your money mindset. This is just the beginning, and I can't wait to see your answers to the questions above in the email. It is really helpful to know what you're struggling with, what your challenges are, and what you want your life to look like. I hope that these videos help you get there in one way or another, and I'm sending you so much love. Thank you for being here. Mwah. Bye for now.